Mr. Speaker, we all come from different backgrounds, and I have practiced in the area of zoning and land use law now in my 23rd year. And back 23 years ago, I didn't know very much, but I know a lot more now. And it's important when we pass bills, we know what we're voting on and what we believe it's going to do and what in reality we're doing. This bill, Mr. Speaker, is a bad bill, and here's why. It takes away local authority, and it takes away controls of owners of property. Throughout the changes to this bill, we have now added, as the state, over 40 shalls or shall nots, telling localities and or owners of property what they shall and shall not do. We have told them that they shall hire somebody to put together a decommissioning plan every 5 years. We haven't included the owner in that. We've only included developers. And we've told them not only do they have to do it, but we've prescribed what we want, and in great detail, and that's it. So if anything changes in solar, we've prescribed by state law our expectations of how to remove things. We've gone through, Mr. Speaker, and we've said you shall comply with all stormwater provisions in state law. Didn't say anything about any other regulations that localities may want to have. We've told them the only standard they have to meet. We've gone through, Mr. Speaker, and we've said that if you transfer ownership, you have to provide new financial guarantees. Well, Mr. Speaker, I work in the area of commercial real estate, as I know others do too, and we don't always have every single owner as part of a limited liability company or every single owner sign off on guarantees because some are unable to, depending on if a trust owns the property or if minors are going to be beneficial owners under a trust. Again, no flexibility there, Mr. Speaker. We've gone through and we've added no local control at all in line 66 going through 89. And we've said you shall permit these with no local flexibility. We've gone further, Mr. Speaker, and we've said that the only way you can do this is a shall via a special exception. There are many other ways that you can get property zoned in our localities today, and we leave it to the people closest to the land to work with neighbors and their communities to make these decisions. Mr. Speaker, we've gone on the next page, and I am a gardener and I love flowers, but Mr. Speaker, we have said that unless you are going to use the property to animal graze or produce crops, we have now said you have to have a variety of blooms and that stuff has to bloom all year and at various times of the year. Mr. Speaker, we've added that you have to have plants to grow to full amount within 4 to 5 years. Folks, yet when we say a few pages later, you can't prune anything that stops it from growing out or up. We have put so many things in this state law, including U.S. code sections, that we try as a body not to do because we can't control when the federal government changes things. All of this has been added to our state law. And I thought most of us believed that local governments are left best to make decisions that are going to impact your property closest to you. And I would ask that we reject this bill and that we allow our local governments to continue working with constituents to decide what they want next to their homes, what they want next to their farms, and how they want to manage their private property. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.